If you are serious about creating a quiz YouTube channel, you must watch this video until the end. I will give you a full tutorial on 3 different ways to create engaging quiz videos, especially the second and third method, which let you create quiz videos in bulk. So make sure you stay till the end because the bulk creations method is perfect for YouTube channel beginners. The most exciting part is I will share the template links for all 3 video styles so you can use the same template, change the content, and make them your own without starting from scratch. Check the link below to get your free sample YouTube quiz templates. It will definitely speed up your video creation process. First, let me show you some successful quiz channel. These quiz are super fun and can really boost your channel engaging. They are super popular worldwide and can be a great way to earn money on YouTube. Let's check out this channel: the Quiz Soul, Quiz Bliss, ABC Quiz, and Quiz Monster. There are plenty of channels already monetizing this type of content, so you know it is a proven strategy. Stay serious and focused because I am about to show you one of the simplest ways to create YouTube videos and start monetizing them. Let's dive in. Let's start with a fresh design. Come to canva.com and we will start with a YouTube video size. Just click on this video icon and there are plenty of video size for you to choose. Just go for YouTube video, click blank. First, we need to choose a background color. So by clicking on this background color, so you can choose for the color that you like. It doesn't really matter which color you pick right now. I'm going to select dark gray for now and setting the durations. Go to the icon on top and setting the durations to 10 seconds. Hit on enter. Next, we are creating a loading bar for our quiz. Head over to the element tab on the left sidebar and select and type on shape. Then select this shape, click on it. So you may adjust the shape to long and thin. I may just make it to 100 and then set the border of the shape. Go to the border style, click on it and select this line type. And for the border weight, I would like to change to 10. And the round color, I will slightly make it lesser to 25. And for the border color, I would like to change to white. And for the shape color, I would like to change to this beige color. Next is you just click on the shape and from this icon, you turn the shape to 90 degrees to make it vertically. Then you can adjust the size of the shape. Maybe just make it shorter and you put the size to the middle of the page. And we duplicate the shape again. Now you have 2 timelines over here. For the top one, I would like to delete the border. And then I will go to colors and select for gradients. I will put the 2 shapes together, but for the top one, I will make it smaller. And also the corner round, I will make it lesser. So now I have done my timelines. Next is I would like to have a heading over here. So just go to text box and click add a heading. Maybe I will just type which one, question mark. For the font type, you can change at the fonts over here. Click on it and there's plenty of free fonts at Canva. You can just choose the one that you like. Maybe this one. Yes, it's nice. Now it's time to create our quiz number. So let's go to element and then we select a circle and we put it over here. To change the color, you just click on the color and you may select the gradients as well. To change the gradient directions, you go to the gradients that you choose just now and you click on it. So there's different styles of gradients that you can use. Maybe we just select this. So now I go to text box again and add a heading. This time I want to type 1 and I will put the 1 at the middle of the circles. And then for the fonts, I would like to use the same fonts. This is my number 1. Then we go to shape again. Select this shape and now I would like to pull the shape bigger. And the shape color, you can change it. Maybe you can change to white if you want. Then it's time to choose the photo for your quiz. Let's go to element again, select for muffin. So we can select one of the photos over here. Let's say we select this. And then for the photo, I can make the corner of the photo to round as well. Just go to the border style and then I corner round the photos a bit. I set the corner rounding to 40. Then I make it smaller to fit in the box. Then I duplicate this shape again and put it aligned over the right side. And now it's time to choose. And then maybe we choose this photo and the same, go to the border style. For the corner rounding, we set to 40. and then we pull the size bigger, fit in the square. Now I would like to write in the calories for each of these food. Okay, then I select on the title, I duplicate the font again, and then I put on here. And then the color, the text color, I would like to change to gray. This one I would like to put 400 calories. I make it fit. Then I just duplicate again, and this one I put 200 calories. So now we need to add animation for each of these elements. First one, we go to the shapes for our timeline. I would like to animate it. I would like to choose baseline, and then this is from left to right. I would like to make it slow like this. So this is perfect. For each of these elements, I would like to make animation as well. Let's say the number one, I would like to add pop for it. For the title, I can choose accent. These two calories, I can choose stone. So let's see for the whole animations. So now we have our whole animation is done. There's another option is we can change the background as well. So we can change the background to an animate background. So we go to element again and select for comic style background, and we can select from this video, see which one is nice. This is another option for you. If you think the dark gray is acceptable, then you can use the dark gray background. So now after I put in, I just pull the size to fit the canvas. Then I go to positions, layer. I just drag the animate background to below. And maybe you will notice the font is not so visible. So you can add some effects. You can add effects for this. Or even the color, you can choose the dark gray. So now the whole animation is done. But the timeline, you can just drag it back to 10 seconds. So maybe you will notice that the timeline is finished too fast. You just click on the shape, right click and go to show timing. You can make the shape to come in later. After all our contents come in, only the timeline come in. So I think now is better. So let's try preview again. Now we have done our slides. So to make the quiz even more engaging, we need to add sound effects. So to get the sound effects, just go to element again and click for and type for audio and click on the arrow here. Get the audio, and there's plenty of free audio sounds from here. This timer, I would like to get a timer audio. So you just search for 8 o'clock timer. Let's listen to it. I think this sound effect is suitable, so I just drag it to below. But I would like to come in when by the time the timeline is in. So it's around here. So until the finish, I will just make it like this. And then I would like to add some whoosh sound as well. Let's choose this whoosh sound effects. So I just drag to the beginnings of the track. So I will drag it to the back a bit because I want it to come in when the calories come in around here. Of course, you can add a background music if you want. So I would like to get this. So I drag to below again. But for the sounds, I would like to adjust the audio softer. Let's go to around 40, and then I will make syncs to my canvas. So now you have done the first slide, so you may just duplicate the page again to get your next slides. Let's come back to canva.com again and go to create a design, and we choose for YouTube video sites. And now Canva will create a blank canvas for your YouTube video. Click on the background color and change it. Let's say I choose orange. And then we hit over to elements, type on shape. We select for this shape. Next, just resize the shape to longer and thinner, and then we change the color to white. Then go to element again, and this time I want to have a circle. So I resize the circle to the size that I want, and I click on colors to change the color. Then I group the square and the circles together. After I grouping it, I just duplicate it until I have 4 placeholders for my quiz option. Now, let's generate some quiz questions. First, go to ChatGPT. Then we type in a prompt like create a quiz game about dessert, 5 questions with 4 suggestions. Make all of them in the table and the answer in the last column. Actually, you can choose whatever topic you prefer. And also, I just asked for 5 questions. You may request more of it if you like. Within a second, ChatGPT will give us the 5 questions and the 4 options of answers. And the last one is the correct answer. Now, we just copy for the first question. So we go back to our canvas and go to text box, add a heading, and we paste our question over here. So we can research resize our fonts. Also, I would like to change the font. You may put some effect for your fonts as well, like shadows, and the shadows color I will change to white. Then again, we go back to our 4 options of answer. Just copy the first answer and go back to our canvas, go to text box and add a heading, and then I will paste my first options of answer over here. After that, I would like to change my font as well, make it smaller, and for the colors, I will change to orange. After that, I will put effects for my fonts. After I done my first options of my answer, I just duplicate it and then I copy to my second placeholder. Then I repeat the same process until I complete the 4 placeholders with the options of the answer. Next, I would like to have an alphabet here. So I go to text box again and add a heading. So I type for A. I will change the fonts and change the color to white. Then I also put some effects for the fonts. Then I just keep doing the same process until I have my A, B, C, and D. Next, I want to create my answer page. So I just go to these 3 dots and duplicate the page. I will just delete this and left the last one. And then I will put it bigger. Also for the heading, I would like to change to correct answer. So to make it nicer, the background actually you can change to some video backgrounds. Go back to elements and type for comics background and select one of the video here. Maybe I just choose this one. Then I will pull the video to the full page of my canvas. After that, I will just go to positions and I will drag the video to the bottom. I will put the same background to my correct answer page. I will just drag it to the full page and then go to positions and drag it to below. Now, I would like to drag the timeline to shorter timeline because every time when we drag in a video to our canvas, the timeline of the video will follow by the length of the video. I would like to drag it just to 5 seconds. And of course, for the answer, I would like to drag it shorter, maybe just 2.5 seconds. So now I have completed my templates for my quiz. Let's animate our video. Select all, go to animate and select on page animations. So you can select which one you prefer. Maybe I just select on baseline. For the answer page, go to page animations. So I would like to select, for pop. Also, you can add the transitions in between the questions and the answer. Let's say we go for color whips. So now we do have our templates for our quiz video. Next is we want to start our bulk create to create the 5 questions in one shot. Every time before you start your bulk create, please make sure that you check everything is correct. Is the effect everything that you want? Because once you create your bulk create, if you want to make any changes, then you need to change it manually one by one. So now, go to apps, search for bulk create. So this is the one that we are going to use. Click on it, click on enter data manually and clear table. So now I would like to paste my whole table over here. Go back to ChatGPT, copy the whole table. Anyway, I do notice there's some bugs over here is I would like ChatGPT to help me delete because we already have alphabets over here. So we no longer need any fonts in front of our answer. So let's type on ChatGPT. Please help to remove the A, B, C, D. So now ChatGPT already gave us the table without the A, B, C, D. Let's copy the whole tables, Ctrl+C, and we go back to our canvas and Ctrl+V. Now I do have all my tables over here, but for the first line, I would like to delete it, delete row. So now I have my 5 questions over here. I click on done. Now it's time for me to connect the data. For the first one is the questions. I just connect to the first one. For the second one is the A choice. I just click on connect data and then I select this one. And then B, connect data, C, connect data, and D, connect data. And then I will go to the next page for the answer, connect data. Now I have done connect all my question, my choice, and my answer. Next, click on continue and here click on generate 5 design. So now you can see Canva do creates the 5 quiz for you. For the transitions in between, you can choose for another transitions. In between each questions, we just select circle whip for transition in between each of your quiz questions. So everything is done. Now just have a look on the quiz. And also, of course, you can actually add in audio if you want. Just type for audio. Let's say I want to use this audio. I just drag it to the bottom and then I click on beat adjustment. I sync the beats so that the music will sync to my presentation, and that's it. You have created an engaging quiz video using Canva. With creativities, you can easily monetize them on YouTube. Let's let's come to Canva.com again, and now choose on the video icons at the home page and go to YouTube video, create blank. Now Canva will provide you with YouTube video canvas. First, we need a background for our video. You can use any video or image, but I will use a comic style video for a dynamic effects. So I come to elements, I go to comic style, and then go for video, CR. So I would like to choose my video effects here. Let's say I use this video back as my background. The whole video length is 20 seconds, but I will recommend to make it shorter. Let's drag to 15 seconds. Next, let's add our quiz element. Let's come to text box and click on add a heading, and here I would like to type in, choose the correct answer, and I would like to change the fonts. Just go to the fonts and change to these fonts, and I adjust the size. So for the colors, maybe I can change to white, and then I put on effects. I'll adjust the offset and also the transparency to 100 so that the effects look clear. I duplicate the sentence again, and this time I would like to put in my questions. Go back to ChatGPT. This is the questions that created by ChatGPT in our previous method. I will use the same table for this tutorial. So just copy on the first question. For the question, I will make it smaller, and maybe the color I will change to gray. Also the effects I will change to white. Next, I want to create the answer box. So go to element and search for a shape. I will get this shape as well, and then drag it longer and thinner. And then I would like to change the color for the shape. Let's go for white, and then maybe we put some borders. Then we go to element again. Now I want to get the circle shapes, and adjust the circle size to smaller, and then I put it attached to the square shape, and I change the color to yellow. And then also I would like to put the border, make it thicker, make the border line thicker, and also the color. After I've done my circles and square shape, I just group both of them. I would like to duplicate it. To make the arrangement nicer, you can just select all the 4 answer box and go to positions and tidy up the box, and it will arrange with a nicer arrangement. And then I will adjust it to the size that fit to my canvas. And now I would like to label each of the box. So I go to text again, add the heading and type A. So I'll move it inside the box, but I would like to change the fonts as well. Change to this font A. Then I will duplicate the fonts and change to B, duplicate it, and now is C, duplicate it, and go for D. Then I will go to ChatGPT again, and I copy the answer, and then I will duplicate this sentence and double click it and Control V, and then I adjust the answer structure. I will duplicate the same font, and then go ChatGPT again. I will copy the second choice, and then I duplicate again, go to ChatGPT, and I will copy the third choice, and then I duplicate again, and I will go to ChatGPT, and I will copy the fourth choice. So now I've done my questions and my choice of answer. So to make this quiz more engaging, I would like to add a countdown timer. So let's go to elements and select for timer. And here you will notice there's a lot of timers here. I would like to have a 10-second timers. Let's say this one. Let's click on it. Then go to element again. Search for frame. I would like to have a circle frame. And you just drag the timer inside the frames. So now this is our timer. I'll make it smaller, and then I'll put it at the side here. And then I would like to add a square frame as well to put in my photo. Go to element and go to frame again. You can choose for whatever frame that you prefer. Maybe I would like to choose for this frame. And for the colors of the outline, I want to change to black. After that, I want to create a final answer box in below of this. So I will go to the shapes again and get the shape, get this shape, and then I will make it short, make it thinner and longer. Also, I want to change the background to white, and I want to add the border and make the border thicker. The border color I want to change to yellow. I will duplicate the fonts again and put over here, and here I will say answer, and then I duplicate again, and this will be the answer, but the answer I want to change the color to red, and the answer of the font I want to make it bigger as well. Now this is the complete templates that we have. Now it's time for us to animate our elements. To have a better animation effects, I would like to group some of the elements, and I would like to select all and go to animate. Maybe I just select for fade animations. For the timer and the answer box, I would like to select animation. Now it's time to adjust the timing for each of the elements. This is crucial because with great timing, it will create an engaging quiz. Let's go for the question first and right click for timer. So I don't want the question to come in right after the slide. I would like to make it slightly go in for 2 seconds. Only the slide come out. For the choice of the answer, I would like to make it around here. Next is a timer. The timer, of course, I would like to make that come out at around 12. And due to our timer is 10 seconds, so I would like to adjust my total length of the timer to 10 seconds. After that will be the answer. Then for the answer, I will make it the timer will come in after the timer, and also the image will come in and be together with the answer choice as well. So that's all. Just click on hide timing, and now let's have a look at the whole animations. I think for the answer, maybe I can make it come in one by one. I go to right click, go timing. I think this will look more engaging. Also for the questions, I think we can go for shift. You can change the animations to whatever you want as long as you think is engaging to your audience. So now what we need here is the image of the questions. You can find all the relevant question pictures or image at the elements here, and then you just type for, let's say, tiramisu. So you can go to the element to select the photo that you want to use. And then you just right click and add the photo into one folder. So you continue to search for the photo that you want, and then you just right click, add the photo to the same folder. And you will get all your image in one folder to be used later in our quiz video. Now it's time to input some audio effects to the animations. Let's go for audio timer. Go to audio, see all. Let's say you want to use this timer. You just drag it below, and then I would like to click on the timing of the timer. Go timing. So I would like to make the timer now line with our timer. Then you can add another sound effects. Let's say when the answer is coming, let's go for sound. So I just drag the whole audio that I want inside the timeline, and then for this background sound, I would like to make it softer. Let's say just go for, and I want to find a sound for the correct answer. Let's find for whoosh sound. That's the clip. So okay, I think this is the sound effect that I want. So we right click and click on timer. So now it's time for us to create about our quiz. Go to apps, about create, enter data manually, and then we go to ChatGPT and we copy the 5 questions and answers. Go back and we Control V. So here I would like to click on add an image. So for the first one, I will click on plus icon and then just click on done. So now it's time to connect our data to our slide. So we have done connecting for our elements. So then click on continue and generate 5 designs. So you will notice the audio is not generated accordingly. So you can adjust, you can just adjust it your own. The simplest way for me is you just adjust it to the correct one slide that you want, and then just copy it, and then you go to the next slide, take Control V. So you repeat the same process, then Control V, then now our whole piece is done. Alright friends, that's for today's tutorial on creating engaging this video for your YouTube channel. I hope you found this method helpful, especially the third one for creating videos in bulk. Remember, you don't have to start from scratch. Use the provided templates, pick the content, and you are good to go. This will definitely accelerate your video creation process and get you on the path to monetization faster. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome tutorials. Share your thoughts and result in the comment section below. I would love to hear about your experience. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy baking.